a human man named Aaron, running through a glowing alien city at night. Alarm lights flash, massive towers hum with strange energy. An alien princess is chasing him, faster than any human should survive. Aaron is injured, tired, and scared, but he keeps running. The narrator makes the audience ask, why is a human inside the most powerful alien empire? Why is the alien princess desperate to catch him? Why does Aaron look more afraid of being caught than killed? Aaron hides inside an abandoned transport tunnel. His thoughts reveal fragments. He once saved someone important. He broke an unspoken rule. He knows something that could change the galaxy. The alien princess finally corners him, but she does not attack. She begs him to stop running. Before Aaron can answer, the ground shakes. The alien queen arrives. The alien queen is ancient, calm, terrifying. She demands to know why a weak human is running from her daughter. Aaron refuses to answer at first. He looks directly at the queen, something no one dares to do. Flashbacks begin. Humans are a low-class species in the galaxy. Aaron was once a mechanic on a mining station. The alien princess was sent there to observe humans as lesser life. Something went wrong during a pirate attack. Humans fought back. Aaron did something no human had ever done before. Welcome to my channel Sci-Fi Love Story. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. The night sky above the alien capital was not dark. It burned. Tall crystal towers rose like frozen lightning, glowing in deep blues and sharp violet light. Flying paths crossed the air like shining rivers. The city never slept. It breathed. It watched. And through all of it, a human was running. Aaron Cole ran as hard as his legs would carry him. His breath burned in his chest. His boots slipped on smooth alien stone. Pain shot through his side where blood soaked into his torn jacket. Every step felt heavier than the last, but stopping was not an option. Behind him, the city screamed. Alarms wailed in long, echoing cries. Red warning lights pulsed across the streets. Above, patrol drones sliced through the air, scanning, searching. They were not looking for a criminal. They were looking for him. Aaron turned a sharp corner and nearly fell. He caught himself against a glowing wall and forced his legs to move again. His heart hammered so loudly he was sure the whole city could hear it. He should never have been here. Humans were not welcome on this world. They were tolerated, watched, controlled. And now one was running through the heart of the most powerful alien empire in the galaxy. A voice echoed behind him. Aaron, stop, please. He did not look back. The voice was calm, strong, and far too close. She was chasing him. Aaron pushed himself harder, ignoring the pain screaming through his body. He leaped over a low barrier and slid down a narrow service ramp, landing hard at the bottom. He stumbled, gasping. The lights here were dimmer, old tunnels not meant for citizens. Good. Aaron ducked into a maintenance corridor and pressed his back against the wall. His hands shook as he tried to slow his breathing. Sweat ran into his eyes. Blood dripped onto the floor. He closed his eyes for just a second. Images flashed through his mind. Fire. Screaming metal. A shattered mining station spinning through space. And her. He opened his eyes again. I said stop running. She stood at the entrance of the corridor. The alien princess. She was tall, her posture straight and proud. Her skin shimmered like polished silver, marked with faint glowing lines that pulsed softly with her heartbeat. Her eyes were bright, almost white, filled with emotion she did not understand. She should not have been tired. She should not have been breathing hard. But she was. You are hurt, she said, taking a step forward. Let me help you. Aaron shook his head. No, he said quietly, you can't. She stopped. "Why?" she asked. "I told them not to harm you. My guards are standing down, my mother." The word sent a chill through him. The ground vibrated. Slow, heavy, controlled. Aaron felt it before he saw her. The air itself seemed to bend as the corridor filled with a cold, ancient presence. The lights dimmed further, as if afraid to shine too bright. Then she appeared. The alien queen. She was larger than her daughter, her form wrapped in dark ceremonial armor that looked grown, not built. Her crown hovered above her head like a ring of frozen stars. Her eyes were deep black, endless and calm. She did not rush. She did not shout. She simply looked at Aaron. Every part of him wanted to drop to his knees. He did not. "A human," the queen said, her voice smooth and heavy, "running through my city, bleeding on my stone." She shifted her gaze to her daughter. "And my daughter chases him like a lost thing." Silence filled the corridor. The queen's eyes returned to Aaron. "Tell me," she said, "why are you running from my daughter?" Aaron swallowed. His mouth was dry, his thoughts raced. This was the moment he had feared. "I'm not running from her," he said. The queen tilted her head slightly. "You flee, she follows, that is running." Aaron met her gaze. "I'm running for her." The corridor seemed to grow colder. The princess turned to him, confusion clear on her face. "That makes no sense," she said. Aaron looked at her, really looked at her, and his chest tightened. She did not know. "It will," he said softly, "one day." The queen studied him for a long moment. "Humans are weak," she said. "Short-lived, loud, you break easily." She stepped closer. "And yet you stand in front of me instead of begging. Why?" Aaron remembered the first time he saw her daughter. The memory pulled him back. The mining station floated alone near the edge of known space. Aaron had been a mechanic, nothing special, just another human fixing machines built by smarter species. Then the royal ship arrived. The alien princess had stepped onto the station, surrounded by guards, her eyes distant and cold. She had been sent to observe humans, to study how lesser species worked under pressure. She watched them like tools, until the pirates came. The attack was fast, brutal. Alien weapons tore through the station, systems failed, hulls cracked. The guards failed. The princess was hit. Aaron remembered finding her in the wreckage, her silver blood spreading across the floor. Her breathing was shallow, her eyes dim. Alien medicine did nothing. The station was dying. And so was she. "There is no time," someone had said. Aaron had ignored them. He had broken protocol, broken law. He used human tech. Experimental, dangerous. It should not have worked. But it did. The queen's voice pulled him back to the present. "Speak," she commanded. Aaron took a breath. "I ran," he said, "because if you learn the truth, you might destroy the very thing you claim to love." The princess stiffened. "What truth?" she asked. Aaron looked at her. "That you survived because of humans," he said, "and you are no longer what your empire made you." For the first time, the queen's expression changed. Just slightly. The lights flickered. "Explain," the queen said. Aaron's voice shook. "Later," he said, "not here, not yet." The queen stepped closer, towering over him. "You test my patience, human." Aaron met her eyes. "I already tested your empire," he said, "and it survived." The corridor fell silent. The queen stared at him. Then she asked again, more quietly this time. "Why were you running from my daughter?" Aaron closed his eyes. When he opened them, his voice was steady. "Because she does not know what she has become," he said, "and because if she learns it the wrong way." He paused. "You will take her freedom away." The princess felt something break inside her. The queen inhaled slowly. For the first time in centuries, the alien queen felt something she did not expect. Fear. The corridor stayed silent. No alarms. No guards rushing in. Only the low hum of the city far above them, and the sound of Aaron's uneven breathing. The alien queen did not move for a long moment. She stood tall, her dark form filling the narrow space, her eyes locked on the human in front of her. Power flowed around her like an unseen storm. Entire worlds bowed to that presence. And yet she waited. Freedom, the queen repeated slowly. That word has no meaning here. Aaron leaned back against the wall, his strength fading, but his voice remained steady. It has meaning to humans, he said, even when it costs us everything. The princess stepped forward. Mother, she said, he speaks as if I am broken. I feel alive, stronger than before. The queen did not look at her daughter. You feel what you are told to feel, the queen replied. Aaron shook his head. No, he said, she doesn't, that's the problem. The queen's eyes snapped to him. Explain, she said. Aaron inhaled slowly. The memory returned with painful clarity. The mining station had been torn open, lights flickering, gravity failing. Bodies floated through the air like broken dolls. Aaron had dragged the princess into a sealed chamber, his hands slipping on her silver blood. Stay with me, he had said, even though he knew she barely understood the words. Her eyes had searched his face, not with fear but confusion. The alien guards argued behind him. Their medical tools failed again and again. She is lost, one had said. Aaron had looked at the human device, locked inside his toolkit. Forbidden. Unstable. Built to rewrite dying human cells. Never tested on alien life. He remembered his hands shaking as he activated it. I don't care, he had whispered. I'm not letting you die. Back in the corridor, Aaron lifted his head. Your people tried to save her, he said to the queen. They followed rules, protocols, limits. He swallowed. Humans don't stop when the rules fail. The queen's gaze hardened. You altered her, she said. Yes, Aaron replied, to keep her alive. The princess looked down at her hands. Faint energy pulsed beneath her skin. I remember waking, she said quietly. Everything felt louder, sharper. I could hear my guard's thoughts and then I couldn't. The queen turned to her at last. Because you were damaged, she said. Aaron stepped forward despite the pain. No, he said, because she changed. The queen raised one hand. The air vibrated. Aaron froze, lifted slightly from the floor by unseen force. You presume much, human, the queen said. My empire is built on unity, one will, one purpose. She moved closer, her voice low. Freedom fractures empires. Aaron struggled to breathe. So does fear, he said. The force vanished. He collapsed to his knees, gasping. The princess rushed to him without thinking. She caught him. The corridor seemed to hold its breath. The queen stared. Her daughter had moved without command. You see it now, Aaron said weakly. She chose. The queen's silence stretched. Why did you run? The queen asked. Aaron looked up. Because once your empire discovers she can disobey, he said, they will call her dangerous. They will call her broken. He met the queen's eyes. And they will erase what makes her different. The princess tightened her grip on him. Is that true? She asked her mother. The queen did not answer. That answer was enough. The queen turned away, her gaze distant. Long ago, she said, we learned that choice leads to war. Our kind nearly destroyed itself. She looked back at Aaron. We removed choice to survive. Aaron nodded slowly. Humans tried that once, he said. It failed. The queen studied him. You are fragile, she said. Your bodies break, your lives are brief. Aaron smiled faintly. That's why every choice matters, he replied. The princess straightened. Mother, she said, when I was dying he stayed, everyone else retreated. Her voice trembled. He chose me. The queen closed her eyes. For the first time in centuries, doubt entered her thoughts. Guards finally arrived, stopping at the edge of the corridor. None moved forward. Leave us, the queen commanded. They obeyed instantly. The queen faced Aaron one last time. If I spare you, she said, my empire will question me. Aaron nodded. Good, he said, that's how change starts. The princess stepped between them. If you harm him, she said, her voice steady, you will have to command me to accept it. The queen stared at her daughter. She felt the truth settle deep inside her. She could command, but her daughter might not obey. The queen lowered her head. Humans, she said softly, are dangerous. Aaron let out a slow breath. We've been trying to tell the galaxy that, he replied. A faint sound echoed through the corridor. Laughter. The queen straightened. You will leave this world, she said, alive. Aaron's eyes widened. And my daughter, the queen continued, will remain unchanged. The princess exhaled shakily. Mother. The queen raised a hand. This is not mercy, she said. It is curiosity. She looked at Aaron. Your species survived weakness through will. Perhaps that lesson has value. Later, as Aaron was escorted to a transport ship, the princess walked beside him. Will you run again? She asked. Aaron smiled. Only if I have to, he said. She paused. Thank you, she said, for choosing me. Aaron met her eyes. Anytime, he replied. From her tower, the alien queen watched the human ship disappear into the stars. For the first time, she wondered if control had kept her empire safe, or if it had kept it small. Far away, humanity gained something it had never held before. Respect. And the galaxy would never be the same again. End